What is up, guys? It's Caleb from MetaJungle, and today I'm here to talk about NFL All Day and one of the playbooks that they've been doing this offseason. Now, these playbooks are division specific, and the one that we're going to touch on today is actually for the NFC North. So let's go ahead, let's jump right into this and see what we're able to do. Alright, so even though we are deep in the NFL offseason, All Day has not stopped giving us playbooks to complete each week. And recently, these playbooks have been division specific, meaning that the challenges are specific to teams and players within a specific NFL division. For this week, that division is the NFC North. So let's take a look at this playbook. Now, we can see here that this playbook has premium rewards, meaning that there are chances to earn new moments with this playbook, but we have to unlock those rewards by burning 2 common moments once we've gotten enough yardage for the reward. Let's check out these rewards. First, for 50 yards, we have a single moment pack that will contain either a rare legacy Matthew Stafford moment from when he was with the Lions or a common Series 2 moment. Then, our next premium reward is for 100 yards, which will either be a legacy Matthew Stafford moment that is mint to completion or is a rare moment from Series 2. So now that we know what our rewards are, let's complete some challenges. We can see that I already have 10 yards because I simply just logged into my all-day account while this playbook is active. So we only need 40 more yards before we qualify for the first premium reward. So starting at the top, we'll go ahead and do this Tier 1 NFC North Defense Challenge, where we will need to submit at least one common or better moment from a defensive player that played in the NFC North, or as an alternative, any 3 common or better moments. And that alternative is available for any of these Tier 1 challenges, which is a nice option to have. Now, I can see here that I do have an NFC North defensive player in my collection, that being Jaquan Brisker of the Bears. So I'm going to go ahead and select him and save the challenge entry. Now that gives me a total of 15 yards. Next, we have a similar challenge to the last, but this one is for quarterbacks in the NFC North. And for this one, I actually have 3 options, but I'm going to go ahead and go with Kirk Cousins of the Vikings. We'll lock it in, and now we are at 20 yards. Next, we have a similar challenge for players who caught a receiving touchdown last year, which is going to give us, in theory, a lot of options. And we can see here that I have several moments that qualify, but I'm going to go ahead and choose this Cole Kmet of the Bears moment, and go ahead, lock it in, and now I'm at 25 yards. Our next challenge is to just simply predict who will win in the NFC North next season. And we don't even have to get this one right, we just have to make a selection. So I'm going to choose one of my moments from the Lions, I'm going to lock it in, and here we are at 30 yards, only needing 20 more yards in order to get to 50. Now, it gets tougher with these Tier 2 challenges, such as with this one where we need a rare moment from the NFC North team that allowed the fewest points last season. Now, I don't have a moment that qualifies, so as an alternative, I could burn 3 common moments for this. But that just really isn't worth it to me, so I'm going to go ahead and skip this challenge. Now, another Tier 2 challenge that is worth 20 yards is this Division Leaders Challenge where I need to submit a common moment for the leader in passing yards, rushing yards, receiving yards, and sacks from the NFC North last season. Or I could just burn 1 common moment. So looking at this challenge, I do have a moment that qualifies for the passing yards portion, but I don't have any of the other parts of it, so I'm going to go ahead and elect to burn a common moment. Now, I want to choose a low value moment and potentially one that I have duplicates of. I know, for instance, that I have 2 of these Levante David moments, so I'm going to go ahead and choose to burn that one. Now I'm going to follow the prompts, I'm going to type burn here to complete the transaction, and here we're able to complete the challenge and get the final yardage that we need to get to 50 yards. Now I know that I'm not going to be able to complete these last couple of challenges in order to get to 100 yards, so I'm just going to go ahead and settle for 50 yards, and the single pack reward that will earn me. But I still need to burn 2 common moments to unlock that reward, so let's go ahead and do that. So following the same logic as before, I want to burn low value moments and ones that I have duplicates of. one moment that meets these qualifications is this Samjay Perrine moment here. So I'll go ahead and select that one. And then also you can see that I have 2 of these Tariq Woolen moments. So I'm going to select the one that has the higher serial number and burn that one. Now once I lock those in and complete the process to burn them, I'll have premium rewards unlocked, and I just have to wait for my reward pack to be delivered to me. Alright, so now I've waited and finally my pack has been delivered to me, so let's go ahead, let's open it up and see what is inside. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit reveal. See what we have here. We got Jaguars, Washington, Jonathan Allen of the Washington Commanders. Trevor Lawrence in the pocket, and Allen just bursting through the line for a nice sack for a good loss of yards. Jonathan Allen is a really good player for the Commanders, a really good defensive lineman, one of the best defensive tackles in the league, and this is a good moment. A common moment, 1316 out of 10,000, so a relatively low serial number. Gotta love that. And it's his debut moment as well, so you have to love that for one of the better defensive lineman pass rushers in the league, defensive tackles that is. So a nice moment there, and one I'm happy to add to my collection. And now going back to my collection, we can see my new moment there. And while I did have to get rid of 3 moments in order to get this new moment, I'm glad I have a fresh moment in my collection. So definitely stay tuned as I plan on completing some more of these playbooks in the coming weeks. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to follow both me and MetaJungle on Twitter, and make sure to go and hop in the MetaJungle Discord. Also, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and keep coming back here for more awesome content. But again, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.